Hello, my name is Dane Keely, and I'm the pastor of Bible Baptist Church in Pembroke Pines, Florida. One of Pastor Chappell's favorite sayings is, God always does his best work in the desert. God moved my family here, and for 12 years, my wife and I, we were privileged to attend this conference as members and as part of the staff of Lancaster Baptist Church. Every year we would watch as pastors, staff members, and Christian workers would come to the desert for various reasons. Those who had attended the Spiritual Leadership Conference can testify that they have come away being refreshed in their soul, renewed in their spirit, and recharged in their service for God. We never got over how amazing it was to be a part of this ministry that has touched and impacted so many lives and left a lasting impression on our own family. We love our pastor and his family for their steadfastness and their faith in God over the past 30 years here in Lancaster, California. As a young man, and by the way, he still is a young man, he could have never envisioned what God was going to do through his yielding. But I and so many others are glad that Pastor has proved God. This conference gives hope and reassurance that God still blesses faithfulness, that soul winning still works, that doctrine is still important, and that preaching is still God's way of declaring the truth. In a day that so many are compromising, Pastor Chappell continues to strive for the faith in a loving and gracious way. As we pulled out of town almost 2 years ago, we took the truth, the principles of God's Word, and the biblical practices that we learned here in the desert and drove across this country to South Florida. Our church, Bible Baptist, is indebted to the ministry of Pastor Paul Chappell and the tremendous faith-filled family of the Lancaster Baptist Church. Pastor, we thank God for you and your family and your church family for the opportunity to teach at this year's conference, and most of all for the Lord's doing in this place. It truly is marvelous in our eyes. We love you so very much, and we would like to wish you a happy 30th anniversary.